Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 17 of this car dealership. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to create the sheets, and now we're ready to send it to Twinmotion. But before we do that, we need to clean up some stuff, especially on the cars, because these cars, we're not gonna use it on Twinmotion. But if you're just doing this to Revit, so basically we're finished with Revit stuff. So I'm gonna select this, right click, and then we need to select all instant visible in the view, and then just delete it. After that, click on save. You want to make sure that this is under find, and then you're in 3D. Save it again, and then click on Datasmith, and then here we're going to export to Datasmith file, and then we're gonna save it here. You can change the name if you want to, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Click on save, and after this one's saved, I'm just going to go to my Twinmotion plugin just to open the Twinmotion. But if you already have Twinmotion shortcut, you could just double click on it and then just open it regularly. So once Twinmotion's open, you will see that we will have the ground right here. Let's close this off first, and then we have the starting base. Basically just delete the starting base. That's something that we don't need. Let's go to import, and then click the plus button right here and open. Go to the file location that you saved the Datasmith and select this one, and then click open, and then just import everything without any changes right here. And let's wait for it to import, and we have our model right here. So now we have our model right here. You want to make sure that we have the ground and it's not going over our model, so that's good enough. And then go to file, sign in to Epic Games so that we could use Sketchfab, Megascan, Adobe Substance 3D. And then we need to save it to our location as well. So save as, and then let's go to the folder that we want, and then this one is Chevrolet car dealership. And then press save, and then we're ready to change or to add our materials right here. So this one looks good. I like the way this one showed. We need to change the glass first, so I'm gonna click on clear glass, and we're going to change this a bit. I want it to be something a little bit dark, and then increase the opacity. Not too much, but that's good enough for me. And then we want to go to this material, the metal material, and then we need to select the paneling that we have right here, and we need to scale it a bit. And then here I want a gray material. So that's looking really good. I like how it looks. And then we're going to add the same paneling, scale it, and then we need to change it to the Chevrolet color, and that is blue as well, but a little bit sky blue, something like that. From a picture that I'm seeing, this is the one that they have there. And then we need to add some aluminum. I'm probably going to use let's put this one at silver, this one at silver as well, not silver but chrome. And then we need to change this copper with a different color, the yellow. I think this one is perfect enough for the color, and that looks good right there. And we have the signage right there, so that's looking good. I'm going to use material picker to change this to black, and we want to make the metalness for sure. There we go. So now everything is looking good. We have the Chevrolet color right there, and why not add the same thing that we have right here. I'm going to use material picker, and I'm going to just pick this one and then use this one as well for that. So now everything is looking good. I want to add a material here, a metal siding, and then scale it a bit. So that's looking good right there, and I'm happy with the way that looks. So exterior are metal, and then we have our parking stripe right here, and we have this one as well. I want to use this material, this yellowish material right here, to change this one as well. So everything is yellow there. This one, let's make it black, and this one chrome, and I want to material pick this and then change it to black. Make sure metalness is on. I think that's good, and the trim as well. Let's change the trim. That looks really good there, and we have that one as well. So we have done this. Let's go and select ambience, and here we need to do some stuff. For example, FX, color gradient. If you want, you can select blue tint. That's what I usually add. Go back here, go to camera, and here one important thing that you need to check is the parallelism. That's very important, so that every time we create a view, it's all parallel and it's not tilted. Environment, we need to select HDRI environment, enable it. And then as you can see, once you change that, we'll be able to select a background HDRI or a sky dome. So depending on what we want, we'll be able to change that. Also, let's select the material for the ground. So here we could select ground, man-made, and then here we could just add concrete. For the sidewalk, I'm gonna use this and then scale it a bit, and then for the ground we could use this one and then scale it. That's looking good. And then we need to fill this up with cars. So we start on this one. Let's add in the car and then change it a bit. We're good with variation, so I kind of like it. And then we need to add it here as well. Different kinds of color. Just to showcase more. There you go. So by just simply adding those, it looks really good. And then we should just move this one a little bit outside. And then we need to fill this up with cars. Then just keep on filling up because we want it to have that feeling of populated. And then even here we need to add some cars. And then here as well, because of the background, use car. And then why not a car that is waiting here? And then we just need to fill this up. Maybe we could just copy this. Click on tab, CO, undo that. Actually, not CO, hold on shift, and then add it like that. And then hold on shift again. And then maybe we could just add same thing right here. Let's give it some gap. So as you can see, this one looks good. And then we're going to do is we're gonna add in some backgrounds. So small buildings at the back. You can go to to 3D warehouse and download some background buildings. Two similar buildings, that, and then background buildings like this, similar as well. And then like this. I think that's good enough. And then we could add, let's change the speed to 5 here. A building right there. And maybe a tall building right here. I think that's too much, so I'm going to just add one and then move it a little bit there, so it looks like a courtyard, but that's good enough. And then lastly, let's go to populate. I want to add vegetation, so foliage. I want to do a paint, or actually maybe scattered instead. long grass. Just going to do this. Actually, instead of this, I'm gonna do scatter instead. It's going to be faster. So long grass and this one. Select both of them, details, dryness, and those kind of stuff. Up to you. The size, select this one, and then just click it to the area that you want. And then most of the time it will be created for you. It won't go over. It does sometimes go over, but it's up to you to decide if you're gonna use that. So at least here everything is covered. You just need to keep on clicking and you're good. Especially here and to here. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.